Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having an amazing day today. Today's video, we're gonna be in the kitchen making some fun fall recipes that I'm excited to try with you guys. I've never actually made these, so it's a first for me and for my channel. So today we're going to be making an apple cider glazed chicken skillet dinner, and we're also going to be making an apple cider donut cake. So both sound super yummy to me. I have a bunch of apples from when we went apple picking that I need to start using up, so I need to use them up, and I figured what's a better way to do that than to make a fall recipe video. I'm just gonna say sorry for the background noise now, real life. But anyways, today's video is also in collaboration with my good friend Dani here on YouTube. Her channel name is This Blessed Mess. You guys know I love Dani. I met her through YouTube a few years ago and she's truly became one of my best friends. So I would love if you guys go and check out her channel. She's such a sweetheart and it would really mean a lot to me if you guys head over there after you watch this video. She's also gonna be making some fall recipes with you guys. So you're gonna get 2 fall dinner ideas and 2 fall dessert ideas. But I'm gonna go ahead and let her introduce herself here.
Hi everybody, and welcome to my little space here on YouTube. My name is Dani and I am a homemaker slash homeschool mama. It's actually my 4th year homeschooling, so you guys will find homeschool content as well. I'm married to my husband Richie, and together we have 2 little boys. Our youngest is Griffin, who just turned 3, and our oldest is Mason, who is just about 11. So together they really keep us on our toes, but we wouldn't ask for anything more. And yeah, I'm just super excited to collab with Tristina today. So thank you so much to Tristina. You know I love you, girl. And if you guys are interested in this type of content, please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the video.
Okay, so for our dinner, you're gonna need 1 large sweet potato peeled and cubed, 2 apples sliced. You're gonna need 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1 tablespoon of chopped fresh rosemary, some salt, some pepper, 6 bone-in chicken thighs. I have to grab those out still. 2/3 cup of apple cider, 2 tablespoons of honey, 1 tablespoon of butter, and 3 rosemary sprigs for the skillet. So for our sweet potato and apple mixture, we're gonna go ahead and mix in our apples, sweet potatoes, thyme, salt, pepper, and 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil into a bowl. Okay, so unfortunately I don't actually have a skillet for this skillet recipe. One day I will, you know, invest in one of those, but for now we just make it work with what we have. So I'm going to just use my regular pan, and I'm gonna go ahead and heat up the other tablespoon of the olive oil. And once it's heated up, I'm gonna add the chicken and sear it skin down until golden brown, about 2 minutes. And then we're gonna remove our chicken so we can make our glaze. Preheat the oven to 425 for this, and once the chicken's seared, we're gonna take it and put it on a plate so we can start our plate.
On our tiptoes, undercover, agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond dawn. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go.
So once you remove your chicken, you're gonna add to the same skillet your apple cider, your honey. I forgot about a tablespoon of mustard. And you're gonna bring that to a simmer. And once it's reduced, you're gonna whisk in your butter.
On our tiptoes, undercover, agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond dawn. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy, on our tiptoes, undercover.
So once the butter is all melted in, this is when I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this into a pan, because again, I don't have a skillet, so I'm just putting all of my chicken thighs into a pan, and then I'm gonna pour the apple cider mixture over the chicken, and then add in my sweet potato and apple mixture and top it with 3 rosemary leaves.
Like the way. Then you came to me and you gave me reason. I almost can't believe it. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am way up in the sky. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. 'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive. Yeah, 'cause when we touch is when I really come alive.
For the apple cider donut cake, here is the ingredients we're gonna need. So you need a whole stick of unsalted butter at room temperature. You're gonna need 1 large apple, 1.5 cups of apple cider, 1/2 cup of milk, again at room temperature, 2.5 cups of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. We have 3/4 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of lightly packed brown sugar, 3 eggs at room temperature, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and vanilla. The recipe calls for 1 teaspoon, but if you guys have been here for a while, then you know that we measure vanilla with our heart. So we're gonna start by just preheating the oven to 350 degrees, and we're gonna go ahead and spray our bundt pan with a non-stick spray. You're gonna go ahead and peel, core, and finally dice up your apple.
When we touch is when I really come alive.
So to start off, we're gonna go ahead and add our apple and our apple cider to a medium saucepan and bring that to a boil.
I just can't see how.
Once it comes to a boil, you're gonna reduce the heat to medium, and you're gonna simmer it until most of the cider has been absorbed and the apples are easily smashed with a fork. About 10 to 12 minutes is what the recipe says. So once your apple cider has absorbed quite a bit, you're gonna go ahead and take this off the heat and let it cool down for about 5 minutes. Once it's cooled down, we're gonna go ahead and mash up our apples and then measure out 1 cup of this, which I think is gonna be this whole thing.
When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and mix the apple mixture in with the milk. Definitely this whole thing is a whole cup. Knew it, knew it. So now in a medium bowl, we're gonna whisk together our flour, our baking powder, our baking soda, the salt, and the nutmeg. Now I went ahead and broke out the KitchenAid because we're gonna beat the butter, sugar, and brown sugar on a medium speed all together, and the KitchenAid is just easier for me to use. But of course you can use a regular hand mixer as well. So after that is all nice and mixed together, you're gonna go ahead and add 1 egg at a time. Once all the eggs are nice and mixed, you add your oil and let that stir for about a minute. And then I added on this plastic piece, I don't even know what it's called, just to make putting the flour mixture in a little bit easier. But you're gonna put the flour mixture in 3 separate portions, and you're gonna do the flour mixture and then some of the milk and apple mixture, back to the flour mixture, back to the apple mixture, and just keep rotating it until it is all nice and mixed in. transfer our mixture into our bundt cake pan. You're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes. After the 20 minutes is over, you're just gonna go ahead and flip the cake around and then put it in for another 20 minutes, and you know it's done when you can stick a knife in it and nothing comes off, just like this. So now we're gonna make the sugar coating for the cake. You're gonna need 6 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. After we get this coated with sugar, we're gonna go ahead and do a little taste test, starting with the dinner recipe. What do you think?
Well, too much taste, but
Too much taste.
if I have a chicken with every apple slice, all that'll be left will be the orange.
You're not gonna
nasty
even
carrots.
try this. It's a sweet potato. Okay, see, here's the thing with Floyd. He likes very basic food, so he doesn't like sweet potatoes or anything. I think it's really good. I think that if I had a skillet, the glaze, it would have made like a thicker glaze, and I think that a glaze on it would have been really good, but you know, no skillet. Just saying, no skillet.
I'll get you a skillet, but every piece of chicken with a piece of apple.
Tristan, is that yummy? But the cake, you like?
Chicken was good, and the cake is definitely very good.
What do you think? You're so handsome. So handsome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to go and check out Dani's video. The link will be in the description box down below, along with the recipe links to the original recipes. And as always, if you guys try it, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. It's just at TristinaRoseYT. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. See you, bye.